haymaker from somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll be probably every round down on the judges' scorecards here. But nevertheless, he is a boxer who can produce a knockout.
And a tough man.
Yeah, very tough indeed. And I think he has got the respect now of his opponent, because his opponent's corner is probably saying to him, listen, this fella, you know, he's been the distance many times before, he'll be there till the end. And that's what they're probably saying to Aydın. So he's taking his time. But I just think he should step it up.
Well, he did go for the finish early on, didn't he? But it didn't come.
He's not sustaining the attacks enough, though, Steve, and it's all single shots for me.
Oh, nice left hook there again from Aydın. And again. And a lovely right.
Oh, that was a belting shot there. That 1-2 through the middle there. And again, Lauri's feeling these.
Well, this is where Aydın needs to sustain that barrage of punches.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating, isn't it, with Aydın, because he put some good work together, and then you want him to take it a step further. You want him to step in and really put his man under the cosh, but he doesn't. He steps back, goes for safety, and a little bit frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, they've done well with the cut, though, haven't they, in the corner?
Yeah, it was a bad cut, wasn't it? And obviously the blood could run down into the eye as well. Lauri there just acknowledging that little right hand over the top. Sure right hand that caught him. It was a good shot. And he just nodded.
Well, there's a lot of smart fighters out there at this weight that Aydın may want to avoid. And I don't think Lauri's one of them, without trying to be anything like, you know, casting any aspersions at all against Lauri. I think he's a tough man. But as I said, there are a lot of good fighters out there that got good left hands, good footwork. But another round of the bag there for Aydın. 80-72 now.
Yeah, there's that left hook again. Lovely shot there from Aydın. One of the best punches of the round there for him. Lauri on the inside, that little left uppercut. Keeps his guard nice and high. Wasn't such a bad round for him either, but again, I think Aydın at the end, last 30 seconds again, puts in a little bit of a spurt and takes the round.
Pochi colpi ma stretti, pochi colpi stretti. Quando tiri anche sinistro, da vicino, prima te fratello, sinistro gancio destro stretto.
So here we go then, this is round 9, the penultimate round of a schedule 10. And of course we're looking at, well, a thoroughly beaten, I would suggest, but real tough man in Giuseppe Lauri in action here against Selçuk Aydın. So, as I say, round 9, and I can't really see now, you know, with a couple of sessions to go, Richie, I can't see Aydın putting him away now, can you?
No, I think his chance has gone there, because I think now Lauri's actually grown in confidence again. He's coming through. He's come through the storms, hasn't he? And he's still there.
Gotta say,
there's little head movement from Aydın as well, Steve. I mean, could you imagine him against someone like Kell Brook from Sheffield? I mean,
would he land a punch?
For me, he'd be well out of his depth, and you've said it, there are far better boxers, and that's with all due respect to Lauri out there. He's got to perform a little bit better if he's going to climb up the rankings.
Indeed. Gotta say hello to an old friend of mine, Ollie Norris, who's an avid Eurosport viewer. Thank you, Ollie. And of course the rest of you who tend to watch the boxing here on British Eurosport.
Break, Pepe.
think another British boxer would fancy his chances here as well. Would be someone like Frankie Gavin, Steve.
Oh, absolutely,
you know, the skills of Gavin would really expose Aydın.
Yeah, I think a skillful boxer with a jab would cause him an awful lot of trouble. But he's a tough guy. He keeps coming at you. But as I say, I think Lauri's made for him, don't you?
I think you've got to give a lot of credit to Lauri in that he keeps saying that Aydın should be stepping it up, but he's experienced, isn't he, Lauri? And he's slowed things down, and he's made his opponent box at his pace. So we should give him a little bit more credit, I think.
Yes, and as good as we think Aydın is, and everyone else thinks he is, you know, there are some guys he needs to stay away from. You know, there are routes you can take, aren't there, to success? Yep, Lauri's going to survive this now. Me thinking it might end around the halfway point. Well, he's confounded me.
Box.
So, round 9 coming to an end. And that's a good round again for Selçuk Aydın. 1 to play, but 90 plays 81 now. Every round in favour. 1 or 2 fairly close, but every round in favour here of Aydın so far.
Yep, some good work again from Aydın in this round. There, obviously, the referee hadn't said break, and he quite rightly hit his opponent. But Aydın on the attack again. This was towards the end of the round. He's got that inbuilt clock, hasn't he? Last 30 seconds or so.
Lauri und Selçuk Aydın, die Applaus.
Seconds out.
Seconds out, please. Red corner, blue corner, seconds
So,
out.
10th and final round then of this Pan-Asian Boxing Association welterweight title fight between Giuseppe Lauri, tough as old boots, in action here against Selçuk Aydın, the finest Turkish boxer, most successful Turkish boxer of all time, apparently. And, well, once again, hammering away here at Lauri with both fists. And the only thing really I think Lauri has offered is that very sweet uppercut on the inside, the odd good body shot, but a whole big heart.
Oh yeah, he's got a massive heart, isn't he? Tough guy. Yeah, clever on the inside, Lauri. A little sneaky jab as well to the body now and again as his opponent's coming forward. But this is a better start to the round now from Aydın. There's that little uppercut on the inside and a left hook. That wasn't too bad from Lauri. The problem he's had, Steve, he really hasn't pushed his opponent back. He hasn't really got the power to trouble his opponent. And when you see Aydın just keeps coming, walking forward, then for me, that I think the judges will just be looking at that and saying, yeah, that's another round to him, that's another round.
Yes, absolutely. I can't see them favouring Lauri in any round, to be honest with you.
Oh, sneaky left up there from Lauri, just to tell him, yeah, I'm still in it, son, and again.
And it's a good fight, you know, despite the one-sided nature. You know, it has been a very good fight. And, well, it's one-sided in our opinion, Rich, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, Steve, ask Giuseppe Lauri, he'd probably do another 10 rounds, you know.
Yes. But not like this. Yeah, he's been under the cosh most of the way. Less than a minute to go now.
And Aydın, obviously, he will learn from this. You know, he's had, what, 17 knockouts before this contest. He's experienced in knocking guys out, but, you know, now and again you come up against someone you can't knock out, and this is the opponent. So we'll learn from it.
What it also means, Richie, is that Aydın does not belong in the top tier of welterweights.
Not yet, he doesn't. And he,
absolutely.
He should go back to the gym and look at this tape and say, right, what could we have done better? And he certainly could have punched more in combinations. And too many single shots, and he was allowing his opponent to recover.
But he is up against a notoriously tough individual. And, you know, you've got to be a pretty big puncher to hurt him. He has been hurt, don't get me wrong, a few times in this fight, but he's still there.
Yeah, he's come through it. Yeah, tough man indeed.
Yeah, an excellent win there for Selçuk Aydın. Well, that looks like 100 to 90 for me, and probably you as well, Richie.
Same here, Steve.
But, you know, you never know. The judges may have been generous on a couple of rounds here by giving a share of them to Lauri. We'll see.
He'll be more disappointed that he's actually got that cut, Steve, over his eye, and that's put him out of action for a few weeks.
Yeah, but he's not one of those regular performers. And of course, at 36 years of age, I don't think he's going to be around for a great deal of time, but a very, very good opponent for anyone with aspirations of greatness.
Yeah, if you're learning the trade, then he is a brilliant opponent to box against.
Der Interimstitel nach Version der Paare im Halbweltergewicht geht einstimmig nach Punkten in die blaue Ecke an Selçuk Aydın.
Aydın is declared the winner, but we haven't got his scores. So winner and new Pan-Asian Boxing Association welterweight champion Selçuk Aydın. And of course there's the western part of Turkey and the eastern part of Turkey, which is Asia. And I'm not quite sure where Aydın is from in Turkey. Absolutely right. Yep, big hand for Lauri as well. But Selçuk Aydın is the new champion. Trabzon, as I say, I don't know where Trabzon is in Turkey, but I apologise for that. So some of the highlights then, if you've just joined us. So Giuseppe Lauri in action against Selçuk Aydın. Pan-Asian Boxing Association welterweight title on the line. The vacant version, by the way. And a very good performance from Aydın. And if he lost a round, I will be very surprised.